Okay, so let me quickly share my screen. Welcome all to our class. My name is Rahul. I am your trainer, come faculty, come mentor, okay, who is going to help you out to complete this particular project or this journey of DevOps. So what was our sample project? We explained that there will be a development team who will write a code, commit a code to their local laptop, then will push a code to the code database. Then what will happen? There will be multiple services in AWS, okay, which is going to take part and will copy this piece of code from here to here. Who will do? These services will do. What are the name of the service? Code dep pipeline, code deploy, EC2, S3, IAM, so many services. Okay, these services will be used. Now, what is this service? When I say service, it means that we'll have to go to some cloud provider, which is nothing but IT service shopping mall, right? AWS is what? This cloud services like Azure, Amazon, okay, Google, all these are IT shopping mall where you can go and rent out services, okay? Whatever you want to do. Suppose you want to create a server or you want to have a computer, rather than buying a big machine and keeping it in your home, that capital investment, why don't you go and rent it from Amazon? So for that reason, I requested all of you that prerequisite is you should have a AWS account. So you all have an AWS account. Once you have an AWS account, okay, I explained you how to create an AWS account. If you do not have, create a free account. It's very easy. Create a, if you have it, it's good. Once you have your AWS account, yesterday what we have done, we have given our time in creating this particular server, right? This particular server we have created. This server is now having two things, okay? One is private IP. One is, okay, one is private IP or 10.0.01 and the other is public IP, which you see here. Now, what is private IP, public IP? We will come and we'll discuss on detail, okay, when we understand the network part, the VPC. Okay, we will see this many are reserved private IP, all the other IPs in this are public IP. Now, how can you calculate the CIDR of VPC? How can you calculate the subnet CIDR? And those calculations we will do. Okay, but for now, you created a server in a default VPC, default network. Okay, and then you have, I have given you a code, right? The code I have given you in the GitHub. So where is the code link? Let me open that code link also. 1 minute. Where is the code link? This is the code link. Okay, I'll share it one more time. This is the code link. You all can click and open it. Okay, you should all have an AWS account. Okay, you should have an AWS account here. How will you have an AWS account? Sorry, GitHub account. You all will be creating a GitHub account like this, github.com. Okay, just go to github.com and create your account. I'll just sign out and I'll show you. If you do not have an account, you should have an account. Okay, go to GitHub, sign up, and then create an account for you. Okay, we will do this together. Okay, Dheeraj will do. Okay, once you have, or if you, even if you do not have, just click on that link, whatever I gave you, you will be able to open this thing. Okay, you will be finding some scripts. This thing is nothing but this one, this pink one. Here you see index.html is there. See here also index.html is there. Good. here you see there is a DevOps engineer who wrote something. So here is a DevOps engineer who wrote something. Okay, I found this whole thing in internet. Okay, I just forked it. So yeah, you all can fork it. It is a open source repository. Again, it is not created by me. Okay, I found it in Google. Okay, I'm just trying to cover those things. Okay, so this is a repository which you should be which we'll be using for our exercise or the demo, whatever we are going to do. Okay, so just fork it. Click on this fork button. When you say fork, means what will happen? See here, this name is there currently. It will change it to your name. Okay, you are just forking or reading our repository. It's an open source. Anybody can fork. Whatever you want to do. Okay, change it. Okay, it's a public repository. Public repository means you can fork and do whatever you want. Okay, otherwise, whoever have created it, he will be creating private. Because he made it public, he's saying everyone, okay, use my repository, do whatever you want. Okay, fine. Now what you do, this is a this guy who's a DevOps engineer, which means you all have created these files. Okay, now this particular script, the script also you have created. What the developer have created, index.html. This is called code. Okay, whatever developer will create, that is called code. And these DevOps engineers, whatever they will create, that is called scripts. Think like that, scripts. Okay, scripts. So all these things they have pushed to GitHub. Now your task is to use some AWS service. What is pipeline code deploy to copy the code here. Okay, in this particular server. So to do this exercise, we need to know some network part. We need to know all this IAM role and other things, which we'll be doing now. Okay, so now I want Sakshi, you to share your screen so that you can start with the next part.